What's up? Um, I'm showing off this horn today. This is a Yamaha 233S, YCR 233S. Um, this is basically my first horn. Um, I got into trumpet about a year ago as a guitar player, piano player, jazz musician, and whatever else, And I say basically because I don't have the kind of money to spend on $1,000 to $2,000, entry level horn, as they say. At least in my research. And I also came across the fact that, um, as a large majority, the cheaper horns that you can find, they're going to be better quality for your money spent if they are older. They really are. Um, like spending, I don't know, like $200 on a Chinese trumpet or cornet that came from Amazon, on Craigslist, versus where I got this, which was, I don't know, I think it was like $150 shipped with tax on the Goodwill auction site. Shopgoodwill.com is where I got this. And it's a little shepherd's crook cornet. Shepherd's crook indicating this little dip that it has in the actual bell. And I love it, man. I love it. I bought this before I had a proper trumpet, actually. I bought it, played it for a while. I'm still like learning what it is that I like about certain or different trumpets or cornets, for that matter. You gotta pardon me. I don't know. Some guys like are super. It's a cornet. It's not a trumpet. But I don't know. It's the same format to me. It's just kind of a different tone. And I bought this, and then I bought an Olds Ambassador trumpet. That actually, it's like pieced together. I think the actual valve casing or valve assembly, however they say it, is from an earlier one, and then it was replaced. The bell was replaced with a newer one, like the late 60s one. And I like it, but this setup, and this is a Blessing 4B mouthpiece, by the way. Camera's over here. Yeah. I got it for like $25 on Amazon. And I think it was blemished. I don't know if it was used, but it was a pretty good price. And for me, this setup has more tonal capability in my light experience, my relatively like none experience, basically. Just some guy at home like trying to learn how to play. This can get as dark as I want, and it can get almost as bright as I want. Almost. You know what I mean? Like, you can really play quietly and kind of get the like so round. In my head, that's how I hear it. It's just round. I don't know. And then if you really like relax into it and don't press too hard, you can get the brightness out of it, from kind of found that with the trumpet that I have, at least, and I still have many years to learn more about how different instruments actually uh, sound, how they sound. I'm sure like a $5,000 or more than that Monet trumpet could get you this tonal variance, but I kind of found that the trumpet that I have, even with a nice Lotus mouthpiece, is what I play it with. It's kind of just on that bright side, and I can't really darken it down. Well, let me get it for you. I'm gonna get it. All right, so this is my 50s/60s Olds Ambassador. I'm drinking a couple beers, by the way. Having fun making this video. So this trumpet is awesome, I will say that. And I got this off eBay for a little less than $100 with the case. With the case. From my research, if you see that little fully enclosed pinky ring, that's kind of an earlier mid-50s, early 50s iteration of the Ambassador. And I think in the late 50s, they changed to where it's an open pinky ring. Just like that, you see? I've heard people say that apparently the ones with the closed ring are better for some reason. They have more experience than me, so I'm sure they're right. All I know is that this one has this receiver, but the bell with the logo doesn't match up to this era. And you can also see like all the solder marks and like kind of where this bell has been off and replaced by somebody at some point. But anyways, to the point. What I'm saying is, with this Lotus mouthpiece that my friend Joel graciously gave to me, it's a nice mouthpiece. If I play kind of neutrally, I don't know. I like the tone. It's so bright, you know, compared to. And I mean, forgive my noob ramblings. You know, I'm learning these tunes and just trying to sound good. But this for me, I mean, it's like a little pocket trumpet almost. You know, like this thing is fucking badass. It fits in a backpack almost. You know, and this is a great instrument. I think in the end, the valves actually feel superior to me on the olds. And this is 50s, 60s kind of vibe, you know, like I mean, American stuff in that day and age, they were making to an entirely different quality than we see even now. Like American made stuff now, it's not the same. And so it feels amazing. But the tone isn't there for me. At least for now. You know, maybe I'll come around and decide to start playing this one every day, the way I play this one every day. But you know, the 4B is an actual Cornet mouthpiece, and from my research, you know, the Cornet mouthpiece is more conical as opposed to, you know, a D cup shape. So it really, I really don't know what it does, but that must be the source for that tone. Like, I'll play as softly as I can and round as I can on this. Not softly, just as round as I can. Same kind of thing here. Ugh. So there you go. I think, you know, I street perform a lot with this, and a lot of people who aren't musicians comment to my face, like in person. You know, they wonder how it can sound like that. It's like, I never heard a trumpet sound like that. You know, it sounds so nice, it sounds so pleasant. Because it doesn't have that brash, fizzly top end. Which isn't, fizzly is a bad word. I don't know, it's just different things. But I think this sound is more pleasant to my ear. And it's been more pleasant to the ears of people around me. Plain and simple. Now, here's another thing. So this is the Blessing 4B, right? The pure cornet mouthpiece based on the Dennis Wick, the Dennis Wick 4. When I ordered this from Goodwill, it came with the Bach, what is it, a 7 something? Oh, a 6. Vincent Bach Corporation 6. I don't know if you can see that 6 there. So this is a trumpet-shaped mouthpiece, as opposed to the conical setup with the traditional cornet mouthpiece. And this kind of gets you in that ballpark of the trumpet mouthpiece. I don't know. If you're still here because you think I'm a great trumpet player, then cool. But I'm a beginner, and these are my reflections of a couple trumpets that I've bought and tried out for pretty cheap, you know. I haven't bought a trumpet yet that was over $200. And I'm having a lot of fun. You know, it's cool that you can get such a high quality instrument for cheap, coming from somebody who played guitar and piano their whole life. You want a good piano, you're going to spend, you know, at least $3,000-$4,000. So the fact that I got this silver one for $150, pretty insane. And I encourage you to try it out. Try out a cornet setup and see how the people react around you. That's it. Thanks.